What's good, buddy? I'm back. What's up? It's been about a year, a little over. I did sneakers of the year last year, and I think that was the only video I did for 2023. I think, but busy year, moved, obviously new space. If you're still checking or remember where we came from, but new stuff on the horizon, bro. We got a lot of good things. So officially changing the whole format of this platform, and I'd like to thank all of you for supporting it while I was still live with it. But I've been passionate about starting a podcast, and we tried a couple of different formats. You could search YouTube, and lucky if you find a couple of the podcasts that we did start. We did maybe 3 or 4 episodes and then kind of dropped it. But I figured, look, I grew this platform, why not just use it for that? Right? So we're still going to talk about fashion, sneakers, and all that type of stuff. I got my man's on here with that. And my homeboy Sean, who has been with me since the beginning of the podcast, he's still on board. So he's been on all 4 or 5 iterations of whatever podcast we tried to do. I think this is going to be the one that's really going to hit, and I want to bring it over to this platform because I love this audience. Got the massive support from this audience, and I feel like let's invigorate it, let's get it going for 2025. So there's a lot of things going on: politics, sports. Whew, man, society is in a real fucked up place. And that's what we're going to talk about. A lot of things like that, and just have fun, you know what I mean? Think about it as like Brilliant Idiot slash maybe a Joe Rogan, or Earn Your Leisure, like podcasts like that where brothers talk. We exchange ideas with other people. We're gonna have some guests, obviously. There's gonna be a lot of industry focus, whether it be real estate, whether it be entertainment, marketing, all that type of stuff. So stay tuned. And this is just the intro to the first episode right here. Check out everything we got. This was a tester. I just want to throw up some content before the holiday or around the holiday, just so it could soak in there. You might see it. We're gonna throw some Google ads out there and all that good stuff, and TikTok and Instagram. So so it's still gonna be 12 Hub for now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna rebrand, but I actually don't want to rebrand. I think it's been great having this audience, and this is the demographic I want to hit. So we'll see how it goes with this, but stay tuned. Shout me a holla, tell me what's good with y'all lives, and happy holidays and happy new year if I miss y'all. All right.
Let me try it again. This is Cam and Mace talking about the homie, what's his name?
Travis Hunter. Yeah.
Travis Hunter. Oh, there we go. Let's just say share the audio.
Actually, about Travis Hunter.
That
so
work?
He was asked about his relationship, and one of the things he said is that he only takes pictures with females when his girl is around. It's basically a whole narrative on social media saying he needs to watch out for his fiance after news was revealed she initially didn't like him because he wasn't his type. So
she wasn't his type.
Yeah, she said that he wasn't his type. He wasn't her type initially.
Yeah, you gotta clear that up.
That's crazy. Like so I seen the girl. She's Hispanic, by the way. That's what I found. I thought she was like Indian or something. Yeah. So and there's another clip floating. I wish I had it where she was talking
pictures
about,
unless you with her. That's doesn't make any sense. I mean, I mean, look, you do what you want to do in your relationship. That makes you happy. I just feel like you don't have to eliminate certain things just because of that. Like, what are you gonna do something if you take a picture? Like, she gonna think you did something? That's what makes me think, like, what's the problem?
I really genuinely think that Travis Hunter is just a good country boy. He grew up out there in Florida. You said, like, in the boonies or some shit.
No, I said West Palm or something.
Palmdale?
Palm Beach. Didn't it say Palm Beach, Florida?
I mean, isn't that kind of country out there? I don't know.
Oh no. Palm Beach, not country.
There's no country.
No, West Palm Beach, Palm Beach.
Interesting. I mean, I just think he's a good guy. Like, he seems like a genuine, nice guy. This girl, though, I mean, look, I never analyze people's relationship because I always look at, every one of our relationships is unique in its own way, right? Like the people that we have. So love is love, right? They got a YouTube channel together. I seen them dressing up cute for Halloween and stuff. She got tattoos and stuff, and that's another. I'm not into the tattoos like that.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I can't get no. You got a full sleeve or all up your leg and stuff. Cardi B might be an exception because I weirdly think she's kind of attractive, but there's no like that's one of those boundaries. But then also like this girl just doesn't seem. But also understanding like they're young people, and when he gets to that NFL level, and they're engaged, by the way. Engaged.
Yeah. Well, they apparently they said they're getting married right after he
Draft
signs.
day?
Yeah.
I want to get married now.
Yeah. So
you might as well get married. They get married. Oh no, well, doesn't matter. I don't know, man. But now they're talking about the clip where he was just talking. Everybody got all these people got this weird feeling about her. Let's see.
A little bit, but yeah, basically after all that narrative and what's been discussed, what do you think of the advice that everybody's giving Travis right now?
I didn't see it, but the first thing I heard was, when did he become her type? If he wasn't a type, is he now your type?
After you got 1,000
money,
yards.
yeah, because you did the financial report. What we just not in the time of being silly. Especially one of the most important decisions you can make, other than what religion you're gonna be a part of, is the woman you're gonna marry. That's like the most important thing. That's more important than your banker, because the woman you pick gonna decide everything. So I like the way that Killer is taking his time with that, but pause for real, because that's the most important thing you could do. Like, she's gonna determine if she get 50%, 60%. Just
you think
everything's gonna be this.
They like. Oh well, you think that? Do you think they're gonna do a prenup before they get married?
Oh, they have to. I mean, that's required in that type of situation. No, they have to. That's required. His contract may require that he has a prenup.
His contract,
there's no way.
You gotta have a particular lifestyle, and if there's some charlatan takes it all.
yeah, there's no way.
That. How your kids gonna look? What kind of temperament they're gonna have when you're not present? What they're gonna be like? Just your legacy. This is a lot. I think when people think about that, they don't really think it over as much as they should. So if a woman told me I wasn't her type, but now I'm her type, I would never do that.
You never.
But that does. Look, there's two arguments. There's two sides to that. I don't think what he's saying makes sense, because I could be an ugly duckling, acne and stuff, and get my skin cleared up, and all of a sudden, oh, now I'm your type. In the hizzle, John Doe. I mean, John Doe in the house. John Dizzle in the pizzle. Wait, I thought you were going to wear a mask.
Nice to meet y'all.
Yeah, you missed it. We were just talking about the other thing, but we're talking about Travis. I was just talking about the other thing, doing business with your friends, and we should come back to that later on, because I did business with you. Yeah, I did business with you. You owe me a little bit of money, and I understand.
I got some thoughts about that.
Oh, you know,
I'll hold my opinions till the latter part of the program.
People,
what's going on, Sean? What's going on?
What's up, bro?
What's good? Yeah, this is John Dizzle and the Hizzle. And we're watching the Travis Hunter thing that they was talking about on Cam and Mace's podcast. When they was talking about how they feel.
Cam in there for the dope.
Cam said some crazy real shit here, but Mace made a good point. So we just got back. There was this point. Well, actually, I'll repeat what Mace just said, so you can get in here.
On that, how your kids going? Oh, it's for real, because that's the most important thing you could do. Like, she's gonna determine if she get 50%, 60%. Just everything's gonna be decided on that. How your kids gonna look? What kind of temperament they're gonna have when you're not present? What they're gonna be like? Just your legacy. This is a lot. I think when people think about that, they don't really think it over as much as they should. So if a woman told me I wasn't her type, but now I'm her type, I would never do that.
You never. So, question for both of you, guys have.
So that right there, we were just talking about that. I believe that you could be somebody's type later on in life if you like I was saying the ugly duckling thing, right? Like, Sean, I said I'm not that attractive, but my acne clears up. I got contact lenses, new haircut. You know what I'm saying? Then damn, you're looking good
I
now.
don't know. I feel like there's a difference between I'm not your type and I'm not interested right now.
What about
I'm not your type? I'm not your type.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
you specifically don't interest me.
Yeah. And also Travis Hunter's not attractive in the traditional sense. Meaning, like he's not like, I'm not saying, look, I believe all men have their day and have whatever. No, what I'm saying is that homeboy does not, like there's Tyson Beckford and there's Travis Hunter, like girls will
I guess everyone has their taste, their own taste, Hugh.
I mean, everybody does have their own taste. I'm just saying. But I think that, and this is something. This girl that used to like Sean. She used to be. Remember my sister's friend, the one that was chasing you around the bar with the cigar and stuff, and you went after the whatever. But she said
it didn't work out. It didn't work out.
I don't even think nothing worked even that night that she was trying to do. But she used to say this thing about Jay-Z. She used to love some Jay-Z. And then my sister was like, he's not cute though. And she's like, he looks like a good provider. That's what made him attractive. I'll put Travis Hunter in that category. I'll even put myself in that category. And most of us, even you, like Kofi, you look like a good provider.
I mean, listen, man. Word on the street is John Doe is a good provider.
Yes, he is a good provider. So I think again, it's very subjective, but I do feel like people can change or people can.
But I also think a lot of this has yes, I get it. She had an opinion. She made a statement.
Yeah.
The rest of it is really on Travis Hunter and what his heart level of forgiveness, maturity, and all that is. Right. If he's willing to look past that, I mean, who are we to tell the man let the woman go?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, to each his own.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's mature enough to look past that and he's okay with that, then more power to him. That's a
you just don't want to young. You don't want to end up like Willie Lump though.
Dog,
coming up looking like Willie Lump.
But
she talking about he used to wait for after parties and then pick her up.
No, that was you saw. Do you see that video? The girl came out.
No,
said that. Oh. She said they used to pull up the parties and he don't like to drink or anything, so he'd sit in the car, wait for her to go to the party, come back.
Yeah, but that sounds like some undergrad behavior. Like that sounds like a couple of dudes who probably did that.
He's simping, yo. And he up there at Colorado State. The enrollment went up when Dion got there, and I mean enrollment in both men and women. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of there's a whole thing that we went to Penn State. There's girls who specifically applied to Penn State because they knew what they was getting into when they went up to Penn State. They were trying to jump on that bandwagon. They had every football game. They're standing outside the joint, waiting for a homie to come out. It'd be like -2 degrees outside. Why are you not wearing a jacket and got a short skirt on? Waiting for.
Let me ask you, how old is Travis Hunter? How old is he?
20?
21 maybe? 21 maybe?
Right?
Yeah, because
he's
a
21-year-old.
21, 22.
All of a sudden on the world stage, everybody's looking at him. He's got his girlfriend. Obviously, she saw something in him that, he was going to be great, right? And no one knows the ins and outs of their relationship, really.
No.
I mean, I almost feel like at this, when it comes to relationships, man, I don't get involved, dude. It's like, let it be. People learn from experience when it comes.
But as a public figure, everybody's going to be looking at your relationship and judging it and everything. Look how they do, like Jay-Z, Beyonce, or any of these people. Like, they're just together, whatever. I mean, if they're just together to just be like, for the money or the whatever, then their relationship has lasted a lot longer than a lot of, we love each other couples and all that type of shit. Look at Ariana.
Yeah, because it comes down to what you both want out of the equation, right?
Yeah.
Some people are fine with, you don't have to love me, just be around. Like,
Yeah, because the chances
it's really about what you want out of it.
Yeah, because the chances are it's gonna. I mean, it's not going to be a 50-year stint, right? So that's more most likely for not to happen. So let's say 3 to 7 years, depending on how that second contract works out.
He's pessimistic. He's pessimistic out here.
I love how he breaks it down to the contract. He's like, yo, that second contract, this percentage, that percentage, that makes sense. Let's see what I know Cam had some things to say. Let's go watch it.
Never like grew to like somebody even though you initially didn't?
Yeah, but the danger with that is whatever you didn't like. See, this is how I work in like relationships, right? The same thing you love about a person is the same thing you're gonna eventually hate at some point. So you got to know that, like, say a dude, you're like, he's assertive, but then when you don't like it, you say he's controlling. It's the same thing. So if somebody tell you from the jump you're not their type, that's gonna show up later at some point. It have to, because it's there. Unless you're gonna be fake to be with her. And told me that, I would tell them the same thing you do when you catch the ball, do with her. Run.
Did I have a girl like somebody? It's like, no.
Exactly.
No, I didn't. I like
He's the wrong one to ask if a girl said, "Hey, Killer, you're not my type," but now you're my type.
No, but vice versa too. Like you're like, she okay. And they're like, nah. Like,
What you mean?
Like you didn't really like her first, and then like after a time, you're like, okay, she fired.
That's happened before, but not long term.
Okay.
That's happened. I'm like, oh, you actually a cool chick, man. You cool. This actually happened recently. Like, yo, you pretty cool, but I don't want to bone her no more because you're a headache. But you actually cool outside of boning. Outside of boning, you're cool. But I don't want to bone you no more. Larry, no, that's why he laughing. This recently happened, like a little while ago, like actually a couple weeks ago. Somebody, a friend of mine came to see me. I used to have sex with, and she's complicated when you have sex with her. And the whole time that she was in the town, I wouldn't have sex with her. And he's like, I'm like, nah, you're actually a pretty cool person. But when I bone you, you're not a cool person. So
that's exactly what I'm saying. So whatever he didn't like, it showed back up.
Yeah, but that's what.
So do you think the scenario was when she said that, I could see them being somewhere and then she's like, oh, he's not my type. And then somebody said, that's Travis Hunter. And she's like, who? Travis Hunter, then all of a sudden she's like, oh.
Let me tell you something. That's a great question. Because let me tell you something.
She didn't know, and now she knows?
Yo, that's great. No, that's a great point.
You don't know, now you know.
Let me tell you something. It's a big tournament it used to be, it's Dykeman. When growing up, it was a big tournament in Harlem called Rucker. And that's where like all the best players, not gonna say best, but like the big time players used to play in the summertime, and the drug dealers used to coach them and all that. And I was probably the youngest person to play at Rucker at one time. I was like 15 years old, and I played really good one year, won a championship, etc. And it was like a big deal because nobody my age kind of played at Rucker at that time, and we won a championship and everything. And I fucked a couple old bitches. Like, that's surely for Rucker right there that won the championship and all that. Like, I'll take the pussy off that. You know what I'm saying? So you're right, Larry, that sometimes somebody could nudge you and be like, oh, that's homeboy, or that's this, or that's that. Let me ask Mace this. Have you ever been with somebody after you were somebody that didn't want you when you were nobody? Me too. For payback for me.
Word. Nah, for real. That's fat. Honestly, if I wasn't married right now and I was living, courtside by the pool like I am now, I would totally do that.
Wait, but when did she stay? Like, when did they first meet? When she was like, all right, you're not my type, to the time when she was interested. When did that happen?
They met at these people. Travis Hunter and his girl?
Yeah,
they met at school. I mean, he was already. I mean, he was top recruit. So she
freshman
knew
year, he came in top recruit.
Yeah, they knew who he was. Like they was talking.
Well, they came from Jackson State.
Right. So let me ask each of you this question: how many times did you have to ask someone, "Hey, do you want to go on a date?" Was it always they always said yes from the jump?
I mean,
especially when you're in college. Right?
Yeah, no, not necessarily.
I haven't tested those maybe once or twice. I'm not going to get into specifics because I'm married, but
that's why I asked y'all. I'm married.
Yeah, we're kind of all in the same. Wait, put that ring back up. What the hell? That thing got diamonds. What is that?
Little thing?
This little thing. That should look like one of them rubber things, gold. Damn, I'm embarrassed.
John Doe, brother. John Doe.
John Doe. Middle name Money.
Money Doe.
No, but seriously though, right? I feel like we're not giving them enough grace because they're immature college kids. Like let's not forget that part of it too. Right? This is not some middle-aged woman who's trying to play some dude. This is a young kid who doesn't know what she wants. He doesn't know what he wants. They're young, and they're dating.
Yeah, that's true. Well, let me get back. I think I'm gonna cut off at this because I think the topic's kind of dry. It's just weird. I feel, for real, my opinion on this is that let the man live, yo. He's got to live with those decisions. At least this is the thing, yo. A lot of these motherfuckers, you see, they caught one of these motherfuckers beating up his girl in a freaking elevator once. These two, like, I looked at the YouTube channel. They're cute. They're like making little cute videos. She's being a little sassy. This is the new era of like what these couples are entertaining. They're looking at it as from the perspective of like, yo, let's get money together and do things. Let's make content. Let you play football. I'll do this at home. Like it all stems really from like how LeBron and what's her name? What's his wife's name?
His wife.
Savannah.
Yeah,
Savannah does a lot of. She has her own social media. She does a lot of things. She was one of the first basketball wives that did like straight up like, not doing basketball wives to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
No, hopefully it all works out. I mean, my odds on what I say 2 to 7.
He said 3 to 7.
3 to 7. Yeah. So I think look, it'll be a good run. They'll have a good time. They'll really love each other. I'm sure they love each other incredibly, and all of that. It just won't last 50 years or whatever, and that's fine. That's normal. That's not. It's crazy to be ashamed of. They gotta
just stop listening to the streets.
Yeah, and I think they're not listening to the streets. That's what makes it so cool to me.
I will point out one thing. It does not help that on her wedding finger there's a $sign tattoo.
Oh, really? Wow. I noticed. Oh, you see that?
I saw that on the clip somewhere. I was like,
oh, that's interesting.
That's terrible.
I
don't know if it's AI or fake news, but
might be. I don't know. Well,
I know AI.
Let's see what they do here.
For me, it would definitely pay back. Couple chicks in school, bitch say, "Oh, you say my jeans was dirty every day, right?" I'm gold, bitch. I'm gonna bone you. And
I'm gonna bone you
about you because this is just payback because you used to didn't think I was anybody. So that was a great question, Larry, because somebody might have put on the game like a few weeks ago. We seen Travis Hunter have one of his best games ever, and when he got off the field, tried to give his girl a hug, and she was like, "Oh, come on! Like, what are you doing?" It's like, yo, Travis Hunter has a YouTube channel with this girl. They live together, and it's really kind of sad, my personal opinion, because I don't know the interior relationship, but just from the outside looking in, you know how hard it is to find niggas who's that don't really, I can't say this for Travis, I'm just saying in general, to find somebody who doesn't lie or cheat and just goes to practice and wants to be a professional and is focused on you and bring you out publicly at 19, 20, 21 years old. I remember motherfucking CD Lamb was getting drafted. His girl grabbed his phone. Nigga said, excuse me.
I remember that.
Don't touch my phone.
That girl was guy. I ain't seen that girl since then.
Damn, Travis Hunter looked like he give his girl his phone. And go, hey, if you want to go in the phone, just go in the phone. He looks like that.
That's like, wait, hold on.
That type of player. And when you don't understand that a female doesn't understand. I'm like, y'all are hype over there. I got this nigga brain. When you got a nigga brain or vice versa, everything else is going to go out. Me personally, I would get far away from her. I don't like attitude from here. Just my personal opinion. And I know Travis is the homie, so I don't want to speak on your girl, but I'm just talking about if I didn't know you and from the things that I see on the television and the blogs and so on and so forth, take it from Coach Prime.
Yeah.
Coach Prime walked his kids up and said, hey, it's in one of these shits when he's seen his baby mom. Sometimes it be like that, man.
Yeah, she doesn't give off the energy like she really love him. You know, and that's really alarming. And
that's different. Like that, the PDA and all that. Their private life is their private life. If they don't feel like kissing and hugging in front of cameras, that's their prerogative, right?
Well, if he was trying to do it and she pushed him off, then that's
she's not used to that though. You got to realize he's
she ain't in the spot.
He's on camera every week.
And like they
when he gave that speech about his dad and all that, and he was walking up to go up on stage. Coach Prime ended up pushing his girl to go.
Yeah,
she feels like she's not comfortable with it yet.
Yeah,
she know all of y'all watching.
So that could be a thing where she's not, but then also she got a YouTube channel. She don't have to I just thought about that. Like they be doing a lot of stuff for the people. So I don't know.
Never mind what I just said.
Yeah, you got to think like, and now I'm starting to think maybe, Rashawn, you're right. That contract might matter in this.
I'm telling you that by second contract. I mean, look, if they actually get married, I'll be pretty surprised that quickly. If he's first year and they get married, Patrick Mahomes, he took a little time. I give him credit. You know, it was a little high school, college, but then he didn't get married to Shorty like right away.
So. I mean, he waited for that. Patrick Mahomes. That's what he waited for. That girl's an idiot. I'm sorry. I just Patrick Mahomes. Like that's somebody who's going to lose $100 million one day if he starts stepping out. Because I would leave that if I was him. Maybe because I don't know.
But it's all weird perspective at the end of the day, right? It's like nothing makes because you're in the position that you're in. You have better options than anyone else, right? So you're gonna have shitty options just like anybody else.
Choices. Look, these are the same choices mechanics have to make. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody.
I don't know about all that.
The same thing.
Money doesn't differentiate whether or not someone's bad.
Bro,
you know.
Yeah.
If I was a mechanic and my wife was a doctor, I would be sitting here like, it's a different story when it's flipped around. Men don't have much power, regardless. In relationships, whether they have the money or not, you're either whipped by the pussy, or you're whipped by whatever that she brings to the table. It might be finances, looks, things like that. You get whipped by those particular things when you're a man. Sometimes guys just don't give a fuck. You seen it? Like guys will be like, yo, but then that's the guys that have like pretty good, a lot of power and money or influence and stuff like that, and girls just fall for it. Or they piping them down right or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Girls fall for that shit. They be with the brokest motherfucker and they be like, why? You got a good dick. That's about it. They don't care. They're like, whatever. Oh, he punches me in the eye every other week, but shit. He's blowing the back out. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Some people.
Dog, that's just facts. I'm going to turn this off now. But
life is full of choices. I sent you that photograph with that tattoo.
Oh. Wait, did you send it in the group chat?
Yeah, no, I emailed it back to you.
You emailed it?
It's a public photograph, so
I didn't see it yet. Hold on. Oh, here it is.
That's
the only tell.
Yeah, I mean, because that sends a message. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Does it? I don't know, man. I think they're a young, happy couple.
I'm sure they're happy. I mean, look, Mike Tyson and Robin Givens were happy at one point. It goes. Look, see.
You see that? It's right there.
These are all the things. Young kids, right there. Young kids, man. Young kids. Let them make mistakes.
Let me scroll back out again. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's yes. What I say, 2 to 7. Okay, I don't know. 1 to 3.
This is changing the math of it.
Like, I look. I wish him. I hope everything works out. Everybody hope everything works out for them. But it's all the factors point to it not working out, and that's fine. He's going to have a great career. He'll make a lot of money.
You're gonna be shocked in 20, 30 years when they doing that Netflix special about their marriage.
We'll see. I hope he has a great long career, makes a lot of money. I'm pretty sure he will as long as he's healthy. But if things go sideways, injury or whatnot, they might have to stay together out of necessity to do exactly what you just said. That YouTube channel might have to be popping because if football doesn't work out.
No, that's true.
Way to look at it.
But these again, bro, these kids nowadays, bro, they are smart. They understand the power of social media. They have friends. These NIL deals, Bronny James don't have to he can miss every damn shot.
He sold $50 million of jerseys. Yeah, they broke.
He sold more jerseys than his freaking dad, and his dad's the greatest basketball player ever.
Well, let's stop there. Okay, I know.
Wait,
you've been drinking. No, Hugh doesn't understand these things.
What did Hugh just say about the greatest what?
Hugh thought
oldest player. Is that what you meant to say?
He's the greatest of all time.
No,
Hugh, we're not going to go down that road.
Go to the next topic.
Yeah,
go to the next topic. So we like to talk about money all the time. We love money. I'm so reckless on you. I mean, John Doe.
Hey, man.
John Doe's up in here. I'm reckless as fuck.
Hey, man. Listen, they cutting rates out there, man. They cutting rates.
I'll bleep these things when we post this. But cryptocurrency. I'm a crypto guy, but only
cowboys.
No. I ain't sitting here putting my whole life into crypto. I see. Look, if Bitcoin goes up 50%, damn right, I'm taking that 50%, and I'll buy a little more. And when it goes down, I buy a little. When it goes up, I sell a little or a lot. Right? Mm-hmm. Some people put their whole life in it. Decentralized currency, all this shit. So there was this bit on 60 Minutes where they were talking about the, Bitcoin and cryptos and stuff like that. I just wanted to play this to give a little context, but also kind of go into the whole discussion with you guys, understanding, you've invested well. I know, Kofi, you've been investing well your whole life. Sean as well. Me, not so much. I do stupid shit like buy magic beans like crypto and stuff. I buy it, a car, drive it to the ground and think it has value. All types of shit. I'll do some crazy shit.
It sounds like you're enjoying life more than anything.
I enjoy life.
By the pool.
Hey, by the pool.
I got a pool. Yes. Hold on. Let's let this man speak. The white man's gonna tell us about crypto. Hold on.
I can't hear it. That's my girl. That's my girl, Margaret Brennan.
It's not something that you want in your society. It has no utility. It's just pure speculation. Remember, there's no balance sheet to crypto. There's no financial statements.
You're talking about SEC filings. There's no public disclosure mandate.
Exactly. Nothing, but also there's no audit, inspection, examination, net capital requirements, no licensure of the individuals involved, and there's no transparency into it. That creates real systemic risk, not just risk for investors. But the other part that people don't really talk about enough are the dire externalities that are enabled by crypto.
What do you mean?
Every single crime you can conceive of is easier to do now because of crypto, especially ransomware, human sex trafficking, sanctions evasion, money laundering. North Korea is financing their nuclear weapons program using crypto. Crypto is a scourge. It's not something that you want in your society.
All right.
Listen, I had to interject there. He's saying all those crimes he listed can be performed with crypto more so than a bag of cash.
It's not true.
I don't know.
No. From the transactional. So look. Understanding how crypto works.
Full of money.
No. You can, if you're doing something, hiring a hitman, you could transfer crypto. It's anonymous, whatever. But you can do it now by going on the dark web and just going to a website. No, hitman here. Before you'd have to meet with the person, give them a briefcase.
Yeah, but you're talking about the transaction piece. The act of finding the hitman. That's always been what it is. You can also meet a guy in a parking lot somewhere and hand him a duffel bag full of $100 bills. It's the same thing.
There's the same.
So,
It's not really the same.
You know what? Untraceable $100 bills. But listen,
now you say untraceable. That doesn't even make sense. What are you talking about? That's not
the fact of the matter is, I'm not a big fan of crypto for other reasons, but everything he's listed has to do with government intervention.
Regulations.
The government can't regulate any of the stuff he listed. That's why it's a scourge on society. It's not a scourge. Look, the barter trade, right? You remember in econ class, bartering before currency existed, blah, blah, blah. Consider crypto as something like that. The government's not involved. There's a bunch of people exchanging a perceived value for a good. And if it tanks, it tanks. And if it makes money, good for them. But I'm telling you, the government wants a piece of this. And they haven't been able to figure out a way to monetize crypto activity.
Tax it.
Right? So that's why it's a scourge.
Well, I also believe that when in economies, there's always somebody, it's like a pyramid scheme. There's always somebody holding the bag, right? You can't, and this is what Sean and I talked about with NFTs, right? If I took a screenshot of this right now and then deleted this whole episode and said, this is the exclusive screenshot of the first episode of the best podcast ever, and I put it out there and sold it, I still have the same screenshot. I'm just making copies of it, sell it to whoever wants to buy it, right? But at the end of the day, you can put all types of digital footprints on it and all this other nonsense. But who gives a fuck? I could buy a poster of Michael Jordan, right? And it's the same as this, that's a print of the Picasso of Michael Jordan, right? Mm-hmm. The only things that are unique, like as far as collectibles, obviously like rare cards, like game balls and shit paws, like things like that. And when it comes to those things being assets as far as collectibles, but NFTs is all bullshit. The utility behind those is what you get with it, right? Like sometimes like the Bored Apes Club, or even I work with a producer named Illmind. He has his own NFT, and what he does with that is like people buy it. He provides those people with the NFTs through drum kits, exclusive things to give them if they want to have private sessions, and all types of exclusive stuff. But then this NFTs is just like, oh, we're going to drop it today, and it's these things. There's only going to be 50 of them, and then everybody buys them up, and they have no utility. But Bitcoin and Dogecoin and all this stuff, there's no utility behind them besides the way they transfer money, right? And there's more efficient ways of transferring money than Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sort of like the gold standard, right? Is that what they call it in finance? The gold standard, Kofi?
I don't view Bitcoin as currency. I view Bitcoin as a commodity. I think Bitcoin is a commodity. It's not for me when people start talking about it like a currency.
Yeah, gold.
Is gold a commodity?
Yeah.
Gold is a commodity. Yeah. But people, our economic system was based on gold standard, right? At some point. And when they took it off of it, now it's speculative. And what is it? The global whatever the
fiat currency.
All that shit. Like we're literally
it's what we make valuable, right?
Yes,
like
exactly.
That's all this is.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is what it is because a bunch of guys decided this is valuable.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, you can track Bitcoin transactions when people actually use it as a way to procure activity and items, right? Like it's all traceable.
Yeah. No, I know it's traceable. That's if you're pushing it through wallets and stuff like that, because it's all public record. But it goes through many different things to get to the end person. And theoretically, these things are supposed to be anonymous. You could be anonymous on a Bitcoin wallet.
They're not.
Not anymore.
I mean, theoretically they are. But yeah, if you're trading, if you're using somebody's platform, but if I had a thumb drive and decided to move this currency through through my own utilities, like my own system on my computer, it can be totally anonymous if you want it to be, if you're that savvy. But not a lot of people are.
Would it still have market value the way that it does if it's not pushed through your own?
The only market value is when the trade happens. So, perfect example. I don't know if you guys ever saw that crypto documentary when homie had all like 90,000 Bitcoin on a fucking hard drive, and he was cleaning out his office and threw the hard drive away. You know what he has now? Nothing. Even if like that, if somebody poured water on that hard drive, no more.
That's a bad investment, bro.
Yeah.
No, he bought it when it was like $5, but he had no clue what he had.
Right? Oh, wow.
So not to say I'm not even call that guy an idiot. He did the right thing. He threw out a broken hard drive or whatever he did. But nobody knows. Like the guy who used 10 Bitcoin to buy or 20 Bitcoin to buy a pizza back in 2010. Yeah. We don't know these things, bro. We don't know. So, but like the only time, this is like with anything. Like I have a bunch of baseball cards that are worthless unless somebody wants to buy them. That's all. That beanie on your head, your glasses, that big old ring on your finger that I want to take.
Oh, I mean, it's worth something more than someone's willing to pay.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna pay for that. They ain't gonna pay for that. I'll snatch that off your hand. It don't matter. I ain't gonna pay for that. If I want to buy my own ring, I go buy a.
You're the reason why that guy doesn't like Bitcoin. Nefarious crimes,
internet crimes. Nah, I look at Bitcoin as I'm look. It's a good thing to play with. I like to gamble.
Wait, Sean, are you invested in Bitcoin? I'm not. I have no position in Bitcoin. Do you?
No.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this much.
I'm good.
Look, back during Sean knows this. Back during the pandemic, I was a 7-figure baby off that Bitcoin, boy. When that shit crashed, and then when 2022 hit, after I bought a few of them bad boys, I bought me a car and a house, a horse, a pool.
You got
courtside. Yo, he knows. How many times I bring you courtside at the pool? I mean, courtside.
At the pool.
He was courtside at the Wizards game. That's as good as it gets in DC. Wizards game, courtside.
Courtside.
Yeah, man. We was on the field.
I'm going to Vegas tomorrow.
Oh, nice. How long I'll be out there for?
A week.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Just hanging out with the family, man.
You bringing your family to Vegas? That's too much. I don't know. I gamble. So I don't know. Like I'll be at the blackjack.
That's a long time. That's a long time in Vegas, though. A week.
It is.
That is a lot of time.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of stuff to do, like that shows.
There's a ton of indoor stuff to do with kids.
You going to Cirque du Soleil?
Mm-hmm.
You go to the Blue Man show? Blue Man show.
Definitely going to go check out the Flamingo.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Where you guys staying? The Flamingo.
Why?
Where we staying?
Oh, that's where you're staying?
I'm not a Republican, but we're at that boys' crib.
Oh, yeah. Wait, Trump? Trump got a casino out there? What are you talking about?
They don't have a casino, but they have a fantastic hotel.
There's a Trump hotel?
He owns it anymore, though.
There's one in Vegas? I didn't know that. I thought he only had shit in AC. Oh, interesting.
No, he has one in Vegas. The AC one is.
Oh, it's gone. I know it's been gone. It's gone now, right? It's on old.
Yeah, Borgata's the only game in town out there.
Oh, we had the Borgata. Man, that bathroom was bigger than.
Oh, that bathroom is huge.
My condo. That shit. We was up in there.
AC is terrible though. Like
yeah.
Once I got a blackjack table, I'm happy.
No offense, but every time I'm down there, it just feels off.
Yeah.
Wait, you gamble? You gamble or just
no? But I had to go. So I don't want to get a long story. I ordered something that I had to go pick up over there. It was the only place I could go pick it up. So I had to go down there to get it. And I stayed at the Hard Rock overnight. I just found a cheap room and just stayed at the Hard Rock. And I forgot that they let you smoke in some of these casino hotels.
Oh yeah, on the floor.
Oh my goodness. It was like
we was inhaling. Remember, we pulled that all-nighter, man. This dude my bachelor party, man. This dude, 15 racks in one night.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Wait, you lost or you won?
No, he won.
What?
No, his pictures on my Instagram. I hit like money on the table. My two homeboys were there that never seen any money. They didn't see money like that ever. They was like, what? Look, this guy was handing them. He was just throwing money around.
No, that was fun. That was a very fun time.
We had to save. They gave us an extra everything. They gave us a bottle of champagne. Yeah, they gave us high roller. Look, let me tell you, we're checking out. Homie had you still had like 12, 13 left, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're checking out. I drove up there, so the two other guys who were with us left. He's like, let's play a couple more games. We got up super early too. We were up all night.
Oh yeah, that was your idea. You were like, let's wake up in the morning.
Yeah, let's go. I went to the
Were you getting married the next day?
No, I got married maybe a week later or something.
Yeah.
But we went down to play a little more blackjack before we left. I had maybe 3-4 racks in my pocket. I lost maybe 2 of it playing with him. I had like maybe 1,200-1,300 left. I was like, I'm done. Homie's still there. He's going. He's $2,000, $3,000 hands. All this money just flying out. and then he lost it all, and then this idiot goes to the ATM and gets more money.
Dude, you lost all 15.
All of it. He lost it all.
Oh,
That was the first time I ever
Sean.
seen him wild out. I was like, that's degenerate behavior.
Wait, that's your first time seeing this guy wild out? You've never
No,
seen him
at gambling, this guy would throw away money. Like on having fun, unless having fun at that point was gambling. But all of us,
Yeah, no,
you know,
that's what it is. It's adult Disney
Yeah.
World.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, dude, dog, I gamble. Like,
I mean, look, you go to you take your
Guys.
kids to Disney, you're gonna drop basically that.
I mean, I
right?
guess
And-
if you're up, it's okay to lose
Yeah,
because it's not really yours
no,
anyway.
it's not. You gotta go in there headstrong. I'm tripling, quadrupling.
Well, look,
like,
That's the
if you
problem
drop
with
it-
gambling. People don't quit though. That's the thing,
yeah, dog.
right? When you're on a roll, you thinking,
Oh, yeah.
You got to take like right now. What I play on the online. I play on Stake. Shout out to Drake for putting me on the Stake, and I play on there, and it's all you can use your cryptocurrency since I am
you are
very.
not like us.
Oh, dog, not like.
Pause. I'm sorry.
Nah, but like you put dog. Sean was. I showed him that shit. We were playing. Like he's like, you just click the button. It's like chip, 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 chips, and you put it on there, side bets, all this stuff. You win a hand. Oh, it's gone. And you put some more, and then they
Wait,
let
on
you.
your- So
on
this
your
is on
phone.
your phone, right?
You on my
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
You
Oh,
was
no,
on my-
he was going. He was going
so there's
crazy.
no-
Talk about. Yeah,
I
he
blew
was-
$800 in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
See, that's the danger of the digital gambling stuff that's on phones, right? Because there's no emotional attachment there. You're not putting any cash out per se. You're just pushing a button.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when you run out of digital chips, all you have to do is transfer some cryptocurrency, or
hook it to your bank account.
you could hook to the bank account or put a
Oh
credit
my
card
God.
on it. Dog,
Dangerous.
I got a story. When I was in AC for my friend's wedding a few months ago, this is where I got hooked on this gambling. It was legal there, so I could go on MGM's app and play blackjack with live dealers. So that's it's a live dealer. It's not like a video game, so it's real. They shuffle the cards, everything in front of you. I'm on there, dog. I went on a bender 3 nights. I think I swear I only got 3 hours of sleep that whole weekend. I was like, I put $200 in, up to $1,200 down. Put some more money. Put some more money. Lose. Up.
Yeah.
I'm at the damn wedding playing blackjack while they're doing the freaking
Oh my God,
vows
dude.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a Muslim one. Everything,
Personality.
dog. I'm sitting there on the thing like this, looking at it. My man's mother's coming to me. Yo, thank you. We love you. How are you doing? All this stuff. I'm like, yo, can I play my hand? Like that's the way it was. It was so bad. And then I come back, and then it's like it's illegal in Ohio. I come back home, and I'm like, all right, I'm done, I guess. But then I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. I lost $7,000 that weekend. $7,000 on gambling online. No, but listen. I was so
he was trying to start
determined.
Anonymous
I was so
page.
determined to get it back. That's when I signed up for Stake. I put $1,000 in my first time playing.
Does your wife know you're doing this?
I told her when we left. You know what happened? This is why I love
She
my
wanted
wife.
a bag.
Yeah,
She
they wanted a bag.
It's like, you're going to
She's
compound
like-
the issue.
She said, oh, well, because we went to outlets. We went to Woodbury Commons upstate, right? When we was up there. So we drove up to upstate, bought some stuff, but she was like, oh, there was, and I told her, yo, you can buy whatever you want. I always tell that, but she kind of holds back. And she's like, I wish I bought this Jimmy Choo purse and this pair of shoes from this Versace purse or whatever. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I tell her before we're leaving, I was like, yo, I did the math last night. You know, that gambling I was doing, I lost like $7,000. And she was like,
I'm buying shoes tonight.
no. She said, are you going to stop? That's what she said to me. And I was like, yeah, I guess so. But I said, it sucks. And I was like, I feel bad. You know, I'm telling you because I don't want to be like, you know, like lying to you about losing a bunch of money, even though it doesn't matter. It's my money. I'll do whatever I want.
Wait, I gotta dig a little deeper on this.
Dig.
So for those of you who don't know, I've known Hugh for many years, and we had a dramatic pause in between those years.
Not a dramatic pause, it's just a
we'll have an episode about that.
Yeah. pretty sure the public will side with me on my pause.
This gambling situation is new to me. I don't remember you being a gambler like that. I mean, how frequently are we hitting that button on this?
Now? Oh, it's a daily. Not every time, but like when I go on a run, like this weekend I went on a run. I made like 4 racks because they gave me like I hit a like.
Wait.
I didn't make 4 racks. I don't know how much.
Every day now?
Yeah, one time I'm on the toilet and playing on the phone. You can do it anywhere, bro. I've been laying on the couch watching TV with the wife, gamble.
We gotta talk.
No, look, homie, right here.
Have you added up how much?
Sean, come on,
your
come on.
net
You know
return has been?
how much you lose on Japanese cricket? What you be betting on? What you be betting on?
No, I've won.
Wait, but what's your net result though? Like what? Like with the losses and the wins,
I stopped keeping track. I stopped keeping track. All I know is okay. So when I got back from Jersey, I put $1,000 in. I went on a sick run. I made that $1,000 into like 7,800. I stopped, took out the 7 G's, put it back in my bank. I'm like, good. I left 800.
And then took it back out.
No. I left 800 to play. Blew it all like in an hour.
I was there when we were in Ohio, he put some away in a vault in a little.
Yeah, this thing.
He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a little off the side," and then 5 seconds later, he's taking it,
pulling it out.
Oh my god!
Because you can connect your Amex to that joint.
Yeah.
So you must be losing like thousands of dollars, dude.
I mean, not really. It's keeping track. I don't know. It's cryptocurrencies. Yeah, so I'm not, and also it's hooked up to like my Robinhood account, so I see every transaction that happens. So I put it right back in there. So it's really just going back into the thing.
What does your accountant tell you about this behavior? Or are you not telling them?
I still haven't done my taxes for 2023, so nobody knows. I'm still looking. I'm in between accountants right now. Yeah, I've been trying to set up. I've been going through a lot, but like,
I'm going through a lot.
Gambling is crazy.
It all away.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's fun, like you said, adult Disney World or whatever. But it's truly one of those addictions. But I also, me personally, I'm self-aware, so I do stop when I need to stop. I know it's not affecting.
You're in a situation where, so your situation is obviously not the same as most gamblers because you're not. It's not like you're gambling your mortgage payment or whatever. Like,
I mean,
you're gambling extra money.
I mean, some of that money comes from the same account sometimes. in retrospect, no, I'm not gambling my mortgage payment. But it would be nice to pay a little extra on my mortgage with the money I just.
It would be nice to watch that money grow, right? But you're
the money's growing. I have money that's growing. I do the 20% into the investments. Dog.
But
you'd be surprised how well I'm doing. I mean, it would be better. It would be better. But look, not everybody's the same with that stuff. So I enjoy life and certain things I enjoy is like gambling. But it also, I feel like it's what's hindering me from progressing to the level of multi-million person. Look, some of us, on this podcast done very well for themselves on investing and all that by being thrifty and understanding how to invest. And I'm not talking about I mean Joe Doe, whatever.
John Doe. Okay. Who's this person you keep talking about?
So fine. But like I don't live with that regret, but also at the end of the day, I've done well enough to say, hey, I could buy a nice house. I could take care of my wife. I got a pretty designer dog. I drive a Tesla, a Model S Tesla, by the way.
I got a big
I do. Truffles.
I mean, you're not waking up in the middle of the night and reaching for the phone. I mean, that's not happening. So you're good.
What do you mean reaching for the phone? What does that even mean? What does that mean?
No,
I mean,
he'll be up 5 a.m.
Oh no, I do that
by the pool,
dog. If I went on that run I went on this weekend, I was up till 4 a.m. playing blackjack on the phone in the bed, just laying there playing blackjack.
Yeah.
It's why it is an addiction. At the end of the day, like the only thing that really pushes me away from it is work and doing things with family. Being just having more activity in my life one at a time. Life gets in the way of me gambling. But the thing,
he's like, I stop when I have to eat.
Yeah, I'll be eating. I'll be playing while I'm eating too, because it's on the phone. But like, you got to understand that those things like drugs or all that type of stuff. It's just one of those things that kind of eases the pain of the stresses in your life, whether it's job, relationships, people. I think I'm on this gambling trip right now because of that thing we were just talking about earlier, because I just don't understand people and how like they operate, right? And things. And you cope with these things by doing stuff like gambling or drinking or whatever.
You just accept it, right?
Yeah, and then you accept it. Yeah, that's part of being self-aware.
People are. I wasn't part of the beginning of the discussion, but a lot of people are unreliable in that way.
Yeah, and going back, the beginning of this, I'm taking that out of the conversation, the beginning of this, because our friend here in the middle here was tiptoeing around the obvious. And the big thing about that, doing business with friends or just even hiring friends to do stuff for you when you have a business, you have to understand I'm realizing this now. Even as grown adults, not everybody looks at every situation from the same angles that you do. Like, I've had a business for the last 5-6 years almost, a real business that makes money, right? When we were kids, when we did record heads, when we all did record heads in this thing, none of the niggas wasn't making no fucking money.
That was to get in the clubs for free.
We trying to get bro. Look, your vision was cool. Your vision, you could sell some shit. You could put it in the stores. It's the stepping stone to entrepreneurism or success. Right. You have a vision for something. And Sean, same thing. You want to invest and make these things grow. It's the stepping stone to it. And all of us had that vision. I don't like people who kind of like over compliment, or like, oh yeah, boss, or oh yeah, you're the best at what you do, homie. You're the fucking mastermind, you're the ill skills, you're the man, all this shit.
What if it's genuine though? What if you are the man?
Don't suck my dick like that, Paul. Nah, I don't like it. I tell that to all my employees. At the end of the day, we're all peers doing the same thing. I went into debt trying to make my business grow, right? All because I believe in the talent and the people I'm in. So that I'm with. At the end of the day, look, I'm trying to be a better, person and all, but I'm just a regular guy trying to do things. I still get on the keyboard and have to do what I think. I have to still show people what to do. But they're like, I'm gonna teach you how to fish, right? And if you can't catch your own fish, and you're just sitting there trying to just doing the job or whatever, if you're not ambitious, if you're not willing to say, hey, I'm willing to go after other opportunities. I just had a guy, Tash, shout out to Tash. I was paying this guy like nothing. And then his experience with me got him a job at Empire Records. He never had a real job in his fucking life. He used to be a record producer.
You're not going to drop names when you post this, right?
Fuck, man. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying, that's the type of shit. That's what I appreciate. That's what I love, seeing people become successful around me. Sean's the same way. This brother, I see him on IG. He got like Sam, your protege. Like this kid is out here Versace'd up all this shit.
I met that kid. That kid in Fells Point.
I want to be dog. I want to be in his team, on his crew. I want to.
He's a Nigerian kid, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, he African? Yeah. I don't know about all that.
Nigerian. Yeah.
African? The Africans don't like me, but
feeling is mutual.
No, but do you agree? Like being that we've all been down, whether you're a manager or whatever, I love to see people grow to new levels and stuff like that. And then when I hand you, I'm not handing you opportunity, I'm handing you resources to do things the right way. Look, that grace, I presented it to you because you know what? I presented this grace to you, and I'm not being like a dick about it because of Sean. I love Sean. And if Sean loves you, by proxy, I have to figure out how to make this shit work.
Sean knows me. I don't give a fuck. So for me,
okay, Sean,
and I forgive too.
What did I do to you? What the fuck I do to you, nigga? This guy's laughing. I didn't do shit to you. I didn't like the way you moved, and I said, "Fuck this dude." Like that's what I said.
I wish I had a meter on the side of the screen to show his heart rate going up.
Dog, my heart rate is going up because this is funny now, but we had look. I always said this to Sean, even though I don't fuck with that dude, he's always gonna be my brother. I always said that because Kofi was there from a critical point in college where things were like, we were the cool kids on campus. We did shit, right? We did a lot of cool shit. You put me onto some cool shit. Like I would have never met Carl and became a better DJ. I would have never gotten in no rap beefs without him. Again, like they was making this song. Like we were so cool. Like motherfuckers used to make records about us. Okay, like these guys, we used to be selling. He was like, yo, the biggest, like urban streetwear or whatever store on campus was selling his clothes. We used to have the radio station. Remember, I stole the radio station from
I
Paris.
remember the radio station,
I buddied up with the head of the radio station just to fucking take the 8 p.m. time slot. This shorty used to run the radio station, bro.
He's a savage, I'm telling you.
How many niggas wanted to kill me because I fuck with our team was so fucking real? And then we had Selwyn, Kofi, Fatima. She used to roll too, man. She used to tell Noni. Oh, and Banani. Remember Banani? All them skinny motherfuckers. They loved hip hop so much, and they was like, "Oh, you're a DJ." And like, oh, we love this shit, and this nigga used to DJ. It was we had fun doing cool shit on campus. We always have fun doing our thing, and we built real bonds, relationships from that outside.
I mean, I'm still cool with everyone. Like a lot of people from back in the day.
Yeah, I don't really. Man, they just don't move the way I move nowadays. So